Hello and welcome to Stanchion Snacks, a bit of a mouthful. The cooking show where I create a matchday dish that represents a past player of both Southampton and our weekly opponents. So this week, Sheffield United. Now I've gone back a little bit of time for this one. This was a player that I never saw play, but I did have in my first ever sticker book, and that is Glenn Cockerill.
Well, he could have gone right or left. He's picked out Cockerill. Oh, and he's danced all the way through and planted it into Brighton's net.
Now, this is one of the ones that when I saw his name, I knew exactly what I was going to create. And that is, of course, a whole roast chicken. So I've already roasted this. First things first, let me show you what I did. So first you want to locate and remove the wishbone. Just run your knife down it and then pull it out. It's actually pretty simple. And then season the inside with a bit of salt and pepper and a few cloves of garlic, and then just run your thumb or your finger under the skin here and push some butter in, and that's it. It's ready for the oven. So we're going to garnish this chicken with potato and leeks. So starting with a potato, this is a wonderful little potato dish, so we're going to make a potato rosti, not a roasty, a rosti. So start by peeling the potato, then we're going to grate it. Do yourself a favour, get yourself a good grater in life, because once you've done this dish, you're probably going to want to do it again. Then with a really clean tea towel, we're going to pick all of this up. What we're then going to do is squeeze all of the water out of this. So, nice tight ball like this. I'm not the strongest kind of gym guy.
Game? It's a game.
But, look at this. Wring it out really well. So we're going to weigh the liquid that we've removed, about 35, maybe 40 grams. A little pinch of salt. As you know, I only use Maldon's. And then plenty of black pepper. And then we're going to add on, so this is 40 grams of melted butter. Give that a good mix through. And if you've got a small little pan like this is a little egg pan, this is perfect for it. You can just kind of form it into a bit of a ball, but then press nice and flat. If you don't have a little pan, any size pan will do. If you've got a ring, use a ring. But just make sure you do this quickly. A couple of minutes on each side. And then we just finish it off through the oven. So for the leek, we're just going to take the root off, and probably don't need the whole thing for this. In half, and then we're just going to do some sort of nice half moons. Then in a nice flat pan with a good surface area, this is a proper sort of saute pan. In with your leeks. Little pinch of salt, and we're just going to sweat these down. When they've sort of cooked down, you want to move them right to the side of the pan and turn the heat really high up. We're going to add some double cream, and we're just going to let that boil up and start to reduce a little bit, and then we'll add the leeks in. That's it, cream leeks, done. So, carving stroke plating time. So the first thing we're going to do is just cut off that little piece of string there. And now, because we took the wing bone off before, what we can do now is basically just come straight down the middle of the breastbone. And if you desire, you can then serve half a chicken like that. Put a little rosti on there, maybe just sort of underneath like that. Some of our leeks, and there you go, roast chicken, rosti potato and creamed leeks. Or slightly sort of more professional, you can separate the wing there. You can actually go straight through here, so you have a drumstick and a thigh, and maybe like Look at that. Let's dig in then. I've just got a bit of breast on the plate here for now. Beautifully cooked. Some of these lovely leeks. Still a little bit of squeak in the leeks. We haven't lost all the colour, they're still nice and green. Now this Rosti potato, lovely and crisp on the outside, but so waxy and lovely and buttery on the middle. This is a proper restaurant plate of food for you guys. For a lunch, we used to just serve this, maybe just with a little bit of pesto, but no gravy. Dinner time, you might want to put some gravy like a truffle jus or something like that. There it is. My tribute to Glenn Cockerill, a cockerel, roast chicken, leeks, Rosti potato. Now I'll see you at the weekend for the big one. Must win. Pompey away.